An election flying squad inspected the campaign vehicle of Chief Minister MK Stalin. The inspection was carried out as part of routine enforcement of the Model Code of Conduct ahead of the polls. Officials checked documents, permissions and campaign material to ensure compliance with election norms. Such surprise inspections are being intensified across the state as authorities step up vigilance during the campaign season. No major violations have been reported so far in Tamil Nadu. And now I'm being joined by my colleague Thoyajakshi Shekhar for more on this. Thoyajakshi, major development coming in, CM Stalin's campaign vehicle being checked by police squad.
Well, Nancy, political activities across Tamil Nadu continues to intensify ahead of the 2026 Assembly elections, with the nominations process gathering momentum and triggering fresh political exchanges where Chief Minister MK Stalin has filed his nomination from the Kulutur constituency, signaling the formal start of the ruling DMK's electoral push. While the senior leaders from the rival parties, including Edapadi K. Palaniswamy, are also completing filing their nominations in the respective strongholds of their constituencies. Now that while Chief Minister MK Stalin was all on the way to Tiruvarur from Chennai by road for his campaign that will be starting from April 2nd. While on the way to Tiruvarur, the Election Commission, as a routine, the flying squad, just stopped the campaign vehicle of the chief minister, where chief minister also was in that vehicle. The vehicle was checked by the flying squad as a routine. Now the nomination phases in Tamil Nadu has already, begun, and several leaders have already filed their nominations, including Chief Minister MK Stalin. Let me also tell you that yesterday the nominations in Tamil Nadu began. Where Chief Minister MK Stalin has filed his nomination from Koluthur constituency. On the other hand, TVK Chief Vijay, who has filed his nominations from the Perambur constituency, and not only that, there were several dramas, that was visible on the ground in front, political drama with allegations and counter allegations were also dominating the campaign narrative. Opposition parties have accused the ruling government for misbehaving, misusing administrative ruling government, missionaries, while the DMK has dismissed the claims as baseless and politically motivated. At the same time, election authorities have tightened, surveillance, with flying squads and monitoring teams actively inspecting the campaign activities, vehicles, and expenditures to ensure the compliance with the Model Code of Conduct, Nancy.
Well, that's right. Thoyajakshi, we also had a report coming in that Vijay, a case has also been filed against Vijay for violating the moral code of conduct ahead of the elections. What is this? The EC is now tightening its noose ahead of the polls, and will we see more surprise checks by the election commissions?
Well, Nancy, tensions have also surfaced on ground during the campaign events, which happened in, Perambur, Koluthur, and Velivakam yesterday, when Vijay was supposed to campaign right after filing his nominations. Vijay was supposed to campaign from Perambur, then move towards Koluthur constituency, and then towards Velivakam. He was supposed to end his day after campaigning in Velivakam constituency. But here, the tensions that prevailed, on the ground during this event, with the complaints of overcrowding, public inconvenience, and violations of election norms, leading to multiple cases being registered, including the one involving Vijay's name as well, as high-profile candidates, file nominations, and a campaign which sharpens the state in witnessing a charged political atmosphere, were currently marked by intense, scrutiny. That strategy, that's positioning and closely fought contest. Because I'll tell you why I'm saying all of this. Because yesterday, during the time of Vijay's Perambur constituency campaigning. Later, he moved on to Kolattur constituency. That's where the complete security lapse happened, where Vijay's team, as well as one of his general secretary, who's also an election in charge, who's also a candidate who's contesting from Vilivakam, Adav Arjuna, who had also given a press meet, briefing that stating that there was no security given. Even after they TVK went and filed a complaint with the Election Commission just 2 days before filing of the nomination, yet the security was not provided, and due to this, they were supposed to cancel the campaign which was supposed to happen in Kolattur constituency and Vilivakam constituency. That's when now the case has been filed against these, Nancy.